Alrighty guys, what is going on everybody? Welcome back here to another live stream, my friends. Glad to have y'all here for today. Another update here. We have Courtney here. She wants to go ahead and say hi to you guys, so we'll go ahead and bring her over here. But anyways guys, what's going on? She's very camera shy right now. She doesn't want to say hi.
That's not true.
Well, there you are. If Courtney wants to say hi, she's slowly working her way over here. Oh god. What do you think about it? I'm sorry, you guys. I'm trying to give a weather update here, but she is, Okay. Anyways. I guess she doesn't want to say hi. But what's up, guys? Hope you're doing good out there. Glad to have you all here. Let's go ahead and see who we have here for today. We got ourselves, let's see here, TRG. We have Mary. We have Mason, Corey. We have Mark. Let's see here. We have ourselves Matthew. Let's see here. What are you Anyways, we have ourselves Ponderosa. We have SLDS. We have Roadster Jim. What's up, guys? Hope everyone's doing good out there. So, got ourselves an update here. Things are going to be kind of getting a little interesting once we work our way here into January. We're going to hop over here to the models. So, right off the bat, like currently, we do have ourselves a little disturbance, a little bit of a storm system that's kind of brewing across, like, Minnesota, Wisconsin, some of those regions there. And this system's actually going to be working its way down here, to the southeast, which will be across portions here, like, eventually working its way out there towards maybe like Ohio, Pennsylvania, West Virginia. Could definitely bring up a little bit of precipitation overall. But so we're going to have to watch out for this here overall. We do have ourselves some warnings, some advisories, I should say, here in effect across portions here of eastern Iowa, northern Illinois. Pretty much the entire state of Wisconsin here is in the, in that general risk area here for winter weather. We also have ourselves northern Florida that has actually a freeze warning. That will be in effect here. So yeah, we're definitely watching some winter weather concerns across some of these regions here. I'm about to pan the camera over to you. That's right, you better run. But anyways, so a lot of winter weather concerns and, all of that fun stuff. That's right, she's running now. Anytime there's a camera involved, she gets frightened.
That's not true. I'm a scare actor. Let me put the squid on you and I'll leave, okay? Go straight.
I'm so sorry, you guys.
Go straight.
I'm so sorry, you guys, that you have to deal with this. Like, it is crazy. Oh my gosh. Dude. Can I stream here, please?
You've done worse stuff to me.
Shoot. Okay. Anyways,
Bye now, love you. He's kicking me out, by the way, so.
yes, I am.
Okay.
Okay. Anyways, I'm so sorry, you guys. She has to be a pain in the butt here. But anyways, guys, but what I was talking about is that with this system here, we're going to be seeing ourselves, a bit of winter weather concerns and stuff like that. She is bad. She is bad. She wanted to be in here while I did my live stream, and obviously did not work out very well. Anyways, but yeah, so like I was saying, we're watching like Northern Illinois, Wisconsin here for tonight into tomorrow, as we're going to be seeing ourselves a, kind of a disturbance here. Kind of rolling its way through the region. A central low here is located across like central Wisconsin right now. If we hop over here to the radar, yeah, you guys can actually see that popping off right now. We got some really heavy snow showers out there, kind of just south of Duluth here. So you know where Duluth, Minnesota is, kind of on the northeast side. Let's see. Did I get the Cashapp donation? Oh shoot! Holy cow! First of all, oh my gosh, guys, hold on. Golden Arrow, first of all, donated $10 on Cash App. Thank you so much. It did not come through. Also, Crystal as well. Thank you, guys. Kathleen, Crystal, or Golden Arrow. Thank you, guys. You all are so sweet out there. I'm going to make sure I can actually get those notifications on here. Let's see here. Yeah, for some reason, my phone is being a little stupid. Anyways, let's see here. Can you give us the details of the winter weather advisory? So basically what it's talking about here is that with this system here overall, we're going to go ahead and bring it over here to the winter weather impacts. So it really ranges locally. I will tell you that here it really does range locally, meaning, some areas will be getting different impacts than others. But I do want to go ahead and show you guys the overall, snowfall expectancy here. So you can see out there kind of north of like Milwaukee, we have ourselves, some areas possibly seeing maybe 1 to 2 inches or so being a potential. We have ourselves like, upper state of Michigan here possibly seeing like, maybe 2 to 4 inches could be a possibility. So we'll have to look out there for that. Let's see here. So you get out of the house. Dude, I had to knock her out of my room. Let's see here. Let's see. Just heads up, Andrew's stream skipped a few frames. Oh, really? Did it really? Didn't say it on my end. Huh. Anyways. It could be your Wi-Fi, dude. Yeah, because it didn't show up on my end there, so that's good. But anyways, but let's go ahead and hop all the way back here to models. But now we're going to take a look here at the long range. Like I said, I just wanted to mention that little system real quickly. Just a little disturbance, not even really a big winter weather system. But by the time we reach our way into the first, so basically here for, the new year, for January 1st here, we're going to have ourselves a big ridge of high pressure here. Let's see here. Sarago coming with a $10 Canadian dollar super chat. Thank you so much, dude. Sarago coming with a $10 support saying Happy New Year to y'all. You too, Sarago. That's very, very sweet of you. Much appreciated, my friend. But yeah, here for January 1st, we're going to be seeing ourselves a big ridge, so a big, big hill, I should say, in the jet stream, which is going to allow for some pretty nice conditions overall. So things are going to be looking pretty good. Once again, Sarago, thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. Let's see here. Just, I'm going to go just drop the like. All right, sounds good, Christy. Thanks for joining. But anyways, yeah, Sarago, thank you so much. Let's see here. Oh, Courtney just donated $5. Courtney didn't have to do that. Saying fix your date. Well, I would have been able to fix it if somebody... Nah, I'm kidding. Thanks, Court. I appreciate it. If you don't know, that's the person who just harassed me on camera. There we go. All right. So happy New Year's Eve, or New Year's Eve to you guys. Let's see here. How am I? I'm doing good, man. Or SLDS. Hope you're doing good yourself. But yeah, so once we work our way here into January, though, there actually has been a bit of support here for the 3rd to the 6th of a storm system that could be brewing across portions here of the southeast. Could drive some rainfall, potentially driving a bit of snow up here for the northeast as well. Then another dome of high pressure will build in. It really seems like, obviously as we go in the far range too, which, is like a 200 plus hours out. I mean, really can't look this far particularly, but here 180, 170 hours out, it does show a kind of a strong low riding the southeast here and eventually, kicking up across mid-Atlantic, maybe some snowfall. The reason I wanted to point this is because you can see here that low exists on the CMC model as well. If we hop over here to like the icon model, you can see that the storm, let's see here. See that storm also does exist. So the models are showing a very active pattern. So multiple snowstorms to start off the new year will be a good likelihood. So, we got to really be looking out there for the southeast, regarding precipitation. I mean, typically during an El Nino, which is the phase we're in right now, we get a lot of that moisture coming down from the south, or coming from the west, I should say, going to the east, which rides across the southern United States. So we're going to have a lot of potential storms here for the first 1 to 2 weeks. Anyways, it looks like here for the United States. So expect a very active early January. It seems to be a good possibility here overall. So we'll definitely keep an eye out there for it. We'll definitely, look out there for that. Let's see here. Still looking for snow down in New York City. Gotcha. Let's see, Corey's Amistins, how is everyone today? Pretty good? Let's see. Why is it still so much rain? We're supposed to be below average. So, here, let me actually bring you over here to the Climate Prediction Center. So this is actually let's go ahead and actually load this up here. So basically for 6 to 10 days. So we're talking, pretty much to a week and a half out. It actually looks like in the latest outlook, the latest outlook here from the Climate Prediction Center actually does have most of the country being above average regarding precipitation for the next, for early January, basically what we're talking about. So it seems like the above average precipitation is going to be across literally pretty much the entire country. But you can see how it's really elevated, though, across the south. So a lot of moisture is going to be kicking through the south. We're going to get a lot more above average rainfall across the south. Even the Ohio Valley is going to see a little bit more precipitation, according to the Climate Prediction Center in the immediate forecast. So this is basically here for the first into the second week of January, per se. So obviously this is going to be, pretty active season, or a pretty active beginning to January here. That's what I really wanted to show you. Now, temperature-wise, it's actually going to be right around normal for places down here across the south. Let's see, just seeing someone Cashapp. Why am I not getting Cashapp donations on here? Like, oh my goodness. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, dude. Tyler just sent me $20 on Cashapp. Are you serious? Saying for always enjoy watching, or it says for. Always enjoy watching your videos. Thank you so much, Tyler. Dude, that is so sweet of you, man. I'm going to have to continue to update this here. Yeah, because it's being a little stupid here today. But thank you so much, Tyler. That is amazing. That is so sweet of you, bro. Thank you. Everybody, please give a big shout out to Tyler for $20 on Cash App. Holy cow. Thank you so much. You absolutely rock, my friend. Big shout out to you, man. Let's see here. Do you think we could be affected by a polar vortex? I wouldn't go by saying that quite yet, honestly. If we hop back over here to the models, stuff like that. Actually, I want to look at the climate models here. We'll do weekly CFS. So you can see here for basically pretty much, for the early, you can see this is for right on January 13th. This is actually for the second week of January here. And we're going to be seeing, you can kind of see how these lines kind of dip down a little bit. So this is actually showing more troughing, meaning more storms coming through the country. So it's going to be an active first 1 to 2 weeks of January. Multiple storms possible, possibly some heavy snowstorms. I'd say possibly for some of these areas up in the north. Still is going to be a little bit too warm for heavy snow down in the south, but we'll get a lot of rainfall down here overall. So we'll definitely need to be looking out there for it. Let's see here. Well, once again, Tyler, dude, thank you so much, man. That is so sweet of you, bro. Tyler, Crystal, let's see here. Golden Arrow, thank you guys. Courtney, Sarago, you guys are so sweet. I appreciate your guys' support. It really helps me out a lot. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. Thank you so much. That really helps out. Let's see here. Let's see, my snow shovel is still in the garage. Depends on where you're at. You might need it. Aren't you in Wisconsin? You might need it out there. Let's see here. Courtney coming in with a $10 super chat again. Another donation from Courtney. Well, she is going to get a nice meal from that. So it's going to go right back to Courtney. But thank you, Court. That's so sweet of you saying for messing with you. I appreciate it. I think she just wants to come back inside. If y'all don't know what happened, guys, early live stream, she was messing with me. So I kicked her out of my room. Thank you, Court. I appreciate it. But it's going to go right back to you. Let's see here. What's up, Randy? Hope you're doing good, my friend. Glad to have you here. But anyways, so yeah, like I said, early start to, first 1 to 2 weeks of January, we're going to have a lot of troughing, a lot of storms rolling through, a lot more rain for the southeast here. Let's see if this model shows all that rainfall. Yeah, look at that. So the southeast is showing a lot of green for really the second week of January, which that means, even for the northeast there, that means that we're going to get a lot more precipitation than normal. Here overall, which is definitely going to be pretty impactful. And you notice how it has the northeast highlighted as 2. That could be a mixture of above average snowfall, actually, here for the second week of January. It obviously is a little too difficult to forecast a specific storm for the first and second week of January, but what I can show you guys is we are seeing indicators of a lot of storm systems rolling through. First of all, we have a little storm system here for the 3rd, which this one has been in the models for the last couple of days. That one's pretty much almost a certainty at this point. Kicking up some snow for the northeast. Big pressure ridge comes in. Then, of course, we have another system here, possibly for the 6th, according to GFS, followed by another system. I mean, just continuous bombardment of storms. Now, obviously, like I said, I don't like looking far down in the models because the more further you go down, the more inaccurate it becomes. But let me show you other models. Like the CMC model, this one shows that storm rolling through, followed by another potential storm system here. Icon model, let's see here, 12 Zulu, shows another storm system after that one that comes up across the northeast. Now, according to some models, holy cow, that one storm system that we're going to be watching here for the first week of January, this one really could cause a bunch of snowfall. This thing could look at that. That's like a blizzard almost. If not a blizzard. I mean, honestly, it really depends on the wind speeds, but those close isobars there, wouldn't be surprised. CMC model also showing that massive nor'easter here for the 5th. The GFS model obviously disagrees a little bit. It still has that system, but it has it mostly a little bit more to the east here overall, but shows Nova Scotia getting a lot of heavy. I think we have a really big storm coming up here for for between the 3rd and the 6th. Overall. Let's see here. Crystal, thank you so much for gifting 1 membership. Greatly appreciated, my friend. That's so sweet of you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Congratulations to Quiet Kid Vlogs for getting it. Let's see here. We'll get into the zip codes here in a little bit, guys. Yeah, right now we're just kind of talking about, what's in the immediate future for just the country in general. But once again, Crystal, thank you so much, my friend. That is so sweet of you. Much appreciated. But you know what? The models show it. I do want to see the European model's opinion here. Let me go ahead and hop over here to the full screen. Let's try ECMWF here. I'll wait for that to load. Okay, so with that storm system, the ECMWF model kind of disagrees. Obviously, it has that storm system there. The odds of the storm system being here is practically 90+%. It is a very good likelihood that we're going to see the storm system roll through here. This is really the only model, though, that I really see disagreeing with this big potential. GFS is also a little bit off on it, too, but the CMC model shows a massive nor'easter there. The Icon model really agrees, actually, in terms of showing a massive nor'easter going across some of these regions here overall. So we'll have to watch it. We'll definitely need to watch out for it. that is a particular system that we are looking out for. But then, like I said, what we're seeing here in early indications is obviously a lot more storm systems to follow. But after this point, it's very difficult to forecast. But unless you have some serious clarity, in which we do. Have serious clarity from the Climate Prediction Center, the CPC, which is a government organization, which they are also showing us the fact that, we're going to be seeing the whole country pretty much, except for like northern Maine, which I find a little odd. But pretty much the entire country is going to be above average regarding precipitation for the first late week, the first week of January, the late week of the first week, into the second week of January. This is where this is taking place here. And you can see how literally the South, the deep South has a really good odds. Really good odds of seeing well above average precipitation here overall. So we'll definitely need to be looking out there for that. And like I was mentioning here, a lot of the models show a bunch of storm systems kicking off across the South. Just typical El Nino here. So typically in El Ninos, you have a lot of precipitation across the South. Now, when it comes to it, regarding the in particular amount of storms, it's still unknown. But it looks like that, from what we've seen from a lot of the models and a lot of, basically a lot of models and a lot of outlooks here, is that we're going to get a lot of precipitation down there. So we'll have to watch out. And also, so a lot of rain for the southeast, possibly some snow for the mid-Atlantic, northeast, Ohio Valley, and some of these storm systems I think could really be a possibility. Anyways, let's see here. Any snow for Ohio soon? So let's go and hop back here to the more immediate range models. Let's go and hop our way over here to the Ohio area. And when it comes to it, it does look like we're going to be seeing a lot of snow showers here. You can see here basically for tomorrow, actually for New Year's Eve into New Year's, possibly could see a few snow showers across Ohio. So no really big snow is expected out there. So no big snow is in the forecast for those areas. But overall, there will be the potential for some snow showers. Yeah, starting here tomorrow. So basically for the 31st, so New Year's Eve into New Year's Day, you'll probably see some of that. Let's see here. Rain says no large snowstorms anytime soon. Yeah, honestly, but like I said, I am watching one that has a potential of actually being quite impactful. 144 hours out here, which is reasonable in the time frame if you have enough support behind it. Like I said, CMC model shows seriously a central low pressure of the lower 970 millibars. Really strong nor'easter here for the 5th. And like I said, that CMC model, the Icon model, literally shows the exact same. Not much different, actually, for January 5th. This could bring a crazy amount of snowfall if this actually plays out. Also similar there in the 970 millibar range, which that is a very, very strong low pressure system overall. And of course, like the GFS model, you can see how it, this one supports it as well. It has it a little bit more weaker than, what the CMC and the Icon model, at least in the beginning of the event. But overall, this could be a big issue down in time for some of these areas here. Honestly, it's a little hard to kind of determine the exact areas as of now, but, really for the Northeast. We might have a strong nor'easter on the works here for basically the first week of January. So we will have to look out there. Let's see, El Nino. Yeah, this is classic El Nino. Classic El Nino. Big nor'easters and really active wet weather pattern in the south. Yeah, for sure. What's up, Pilot? Hope you're doing good, man. Do I think we could see hurricane force wind gusts on the January or on January 10th? No. I don't think so. Even for the 10th, that's like 11 days out. Not good. Not good to forecast that far. At that point we forecast weather conditions, not particular individual storms, but we predict, the patterns at that far out. But, in the short range, like I said, with this is about as far as I would like to go out here. With forecasting this potential nor'easter here. This is about as far as I like going out in the models. Let's see here. Sophia, I saw your last 3 comments saying you joined the Discord. Cool. Nice. Let's see here. Dawn says I have to go to bed. All right, sounds good, Dawn. Have a good night. Let's see here. Let's see. What's my predictions? So Kate says, "What's my predictions for Connecticut? Happy New Year." So Connecticut obviously should monitor this nor'easter here. I mean, like I said, it's still in the early works. There still is a lot of unknowns about it. But it's something to look out for. It's definitely something to look out for. That would be happening mid. Let's see. What's today? So today's Saturday. Tomorrow is Sunday, the 31st. So Monday would be the 1st. Let's see. Hold on. I'm doing math here. I can literally just look it up here. Hold on. So for the storm, this would be on Thursday. Looks like Thursday and the Friday. It looks like Friday might be the heaviest according to the timing between the two models. Let's see here, CMC, timing wise. So yeah, it looks like the 5th is going to be the heaviest impacted. Oh man, I know what the problem was, guys, with the donations on Cash App. My phone got on Do Not Disturb, probably from Courtney messing with. There we go. Now they came through. Thank you so much, guys. So now, if we get any more Cash App donations, they will come to my phone now. My phone just got turned on Do Not Disturb. But once again, thank you so much. Let's see here. Golden Arrow, thank you so much for the $10 donation on Cash App. Crystal Miller, thank you so much for the 2. And Tyler with a whopping 20. Thank you so much, guys. That's so sweet of you. Once again, big shout out. But yeah, any further donations on my Cash App, it will go to my phone. So. Thank you, guys. Once again, much appreciated. Really helps me out a lot. Let's see here. What's up, MP? Hope you're doing good. Kate says, let's see, still recovering from the last one. I hear ya. Gotcha. See, 5 days is acceptable. Anything behind that, far out. Yeah, pretty much rain. There is sometimes we can get, really good indicators of a potential storm system, and for this point being, we're basically forecasting for the 4th and the 5th, which is, today's pretty much over, so it's pretty much almost the 31st. We're talking about 5 days out. We're forecasting about 5 days out. So overall, when it comes to it here, it's reasonable. It's definitely reasonable. Like I said, there's CMC, there's Icon. Here, let's see. We're going to load up that previous one. Icon showing that same thing. Icon, CMC. You see how similar they are? They are very similar. So this looks highly probable. Let's see. I'm just waiting for the first snow here in Lebanon, Pennsylvania. Gotcha. Yeah, Tyler. I hear you, man. When it comes to Pennsylvania, my friend, let's see. Let me go ahead and look more at the immediate, the more high-resolution models. Like the, let's see. There we go. So more the immediate. So it looks like there's going to be a lot of snow showers. Oh, wow. Look at that. NAM shows kind of a big line of snow, a line of heavy snow, possibly here tomorrow evening. So, you said Lebanon. Tyler, since you have seriously supported us today, I'm going to do you a solid, and I'm going to help you out here. I'm going to let you know and see when you can see that. Like that, you seriously have really made my night. I appreciate it. So you're in southeastern Pennsylvania. Okay, so it looks like, let's see here. Courtney, welcome to Tropical Storm. Thank you, Court. I appreciate that. Let's see here. So when it comes to honestly, it looks like a lot of that snow gets kicked off, as you can see there, unfortunately. A lot of those upper elevations tend to kind of bleed out snowstorms here. See, I did it on the wrong account. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry, Court. But thank you, Court, for helping out. Like I said, I'm gonna buy lunch tomorrow, so. I hate mobile. Yeah, I understand that for sure. But anyways. Yeah, it really looks like it's going to be pretty much, holding off for those areas. We'll have to see. We'll definitely have to see. I really don't see any big storm systems. Unless this one we're watching goes a little bit more inland. But that's that. Let's see here. You want to know something I can do? Actually, I noticed this. Let me do something for you guys. to show how supportive I am of you guys and how much I love you guys, I'm going to try to do something real quick. I'm going to try to gift memberships for you guys. I'm going to do that for you. I'm going to gift memberships to you all. Okay, you ready? You ready, guys? We're about to give out 5 gifted memberships right now. There you go, guys. And how 5 memberships. I love you guys. Who got it? I'm going to try. Let's see here. There you go. We have, let's see, who got him? Tyler! There you go, man. Tyler got one. Rain got one. Marvelo got one. Coco got one. Danny got one. Sweet. There you go, guys. Just, showing my support to you all as well. I'm just gifting out some of those memberships. But anyways. Tyler says, thank you so much. No problem, man. You're very welcome. Froggy says, is New York getting snow? With this system, it's a possibility, but once again, still unsure. Still unsure with it. I would keep an eye out on the forecast here for basically between the 3rd and the 6th of, like I said, basically between the 3rd and the 6th of January. So pretty soon here. I would keep an eye on the nor'easter here. We're going to watch it on the channel, obviously. We're going to be here to cover it, and we're going to be here to, just give you guys, obviously give you guys, some updates on it and stuff over the next couple of days. But yeah, that's what we're seeing here. Fishy Dinner says, what's going on? So we're watching a potential storm here for between the 23rd and 24th. Between the 3rd and the 6th. Where did I get the 20s? Holy cow. Yeah, but when it comes to it here, we're watching out for it. And overall, a pretty active weather pattern coming up here. I mean, you can see how a lot of storm systems are, possibly going to be working to the southeast. Like I said, we can't look out too far on the GFS, but, by looking, just for fun at this point, honestly, you can see how the models does show a lot of continuous systems rolling through, which is a possibility. I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's just a little hard to forecast that. And not to mention on the like we mentioned here, the Climate Prediction Center, the CPC, in which they were showing us basically an overload of precipitation for the country. So more precipitation than normal for the late first week of July. I'm losing my mind. The late first week of January into the second week of January. This is where this is valid. So yeah. I live in Louisiana. Is it going to snow or not? Probably not anytime soon. Yeah. If you're going to get that, I think it'd probably be in late January throughout February. That's if it will happen. It's possible. I mean, this is the type of, this is the type of conditions needed to allow for deep south snowstorms, which is El Nino, which is what we're in right now. Do I think a polar vortex possible? Oh, I forgot to answer that one question. Shoot, I forgot somebody told me that. I got distracted. No, not really anytime soon. I mean, I'm not seeing any serious indicators of, those really negatives, negative 30s, negative 40s to expect it. I'm not really expecting that anytime soon. We could take a look at the models here. Like I said, here's GFS overall. Let's see here. Hop over to the temperatures. So we work our way down in time here. I mean, obviously, we're going to be getting a little bit of cooler air. That's, kind of normal here for, the 5th and stuff like that. But we're not getting that super, super cold stuff. Models don't really support that. I mean, just kind of typical cool down here. It looks like, obviously, I can't be for sure on this here, but it looks like for the 5th, right around when that storm system kind of, rolls through. Could be pretty cold. Could be pretty cold across, even the southeast. Some of those coastal areas may be same reason, but once again, it's 130 hours out. It's kind of impossible to be for sure. But no, I really don't see any of that activity coming through. I mean, Yeah, a lot of the models. I mean, if we're looking for polar vortexes, we're looking for those temperatures to be really, really cold. But yeah, too far out for one, and two, I don't see even anything remotely close to a polar vortex in the working. So we're good. Let's see, remember the deep freeze last year? I do. Luckily, I wasn't there. At the time, I still technically lived in Kentucky, but I was in Florida with my family. So during all last winter, I was in Florida, so I was not able to experience that. I'm happy I wasn't because it was pretty bad. Got down to negatives across the Ohio Valley. I mean, shoot, it was ridiculously cold. But yeah, pretty crazy. Jeff says, thoughts and prayers with your family. Thank you. See, I see Northern Illinois has a winter weather advisory. Can you talk about it? Yeah, of course, Jeff. So we talked about that here a little bit ago, but we'll bring it up again. So what's happening here is we have a little disturbance, a little bit of a winter weather scenario popping through. Nothing big. I mean, it's not a big winter storm or anything like that. So these blue areas are what we call winter weather advisories. Now, they range very locally. What I mean by that is, in one area of winter weather advisories, it could be totally different impacts. For example, some of these areas out here regarding the snowfall accumulations, it looks like the heaviest, according to the official forecast, will be out there in east central Wisconsin. As you can see out there, possibly up there in the the extreme northern portion of Wisconsin, upper state of Michigan, possibly over the next 72 hours. So that is that. That is what we're looking at there for. But yeah, a lot of winter weather advisories cover a lot of the state, regarding some forms of impacts regarding winter weather conditions. So that's why, each winter weather advisory is a little bit different. The ones out here in the east have a little bit more heavier snow on them versus the ones out here a little bit more to the west. But generally, over here, back over to those advisories, just know that some form of impacts regarding winter weather is expected. Now, the good news is that they're not winter storm warnings. If they are winter storm warnings, that would be a lot more significant, meaning a lot more heavier impacts overall. Basically, advisories in short term basically says, some problems with, travel could be possible, but it's not as much of a nuisance as a winter storm warning would be. Now, let me go ahead and actually hop you guys over here to the radar, because this is the current view right now across basically eastern, kind of northeastern Minnesota into Wisconsin, and you can see this kind of spiral. You see this kind of counterclockwise circulation here. So we do have a low pressure system, an area of low pressure, which is a storm system. Like I said, a little disturbance, nothing too crazy, but it is driving a bit of wintry precipitation down here. Across these regions in which there is some heavy bands actually. If we go ahead and pause the radar and we zoom in a little bit, you can see how some of these purple kind of pink colors there, that is where we actually are seeing some really heavy snowfall. And in this case, this is just south of just kind of south of Duluth, southwest here, a lot of heavy bands overall. Now, I was looking at cameras across these areas. I don't have any live cameras, I don't think, but we do have some still photo cameras, so we can kind of take a look at the conditions happening now. So let me go ahead and grab one. Let's see, just southwest of Duluth. So there's Duluth. We're going to grab this guy here. So there you go. So you can see how the roads are definitely covered in this photo here out by Moose Lake area, in which actually Moose Lake right now is the area we were just looking at on the radar view. Moose Lake is right here. Which we do have a heavy snow band rolling through. Another couple cameras nearby. Definitely shows the roads not in the best of condition here. Heavy snow in this photo overall. Really showing the heavy snow in this in particular still photo. Popping off. I mean, look at this. Really coming down across those areas there. So definitely is pretty interesting. Also, these bridges. The main road looks clear, but it could definitely have some slick spots. It looks a little shiny there. And the temperature in these regions is actually below freezing. We're talking upper 20s, lower 30s, kind of around like 30, 28, 29, kind of that range overall. So definitely does look pretty impactful here overall. Of course, some other cameras here that we see shows the same thing. The roads don't look the best. It looks like it's coming down pretty good. And also, we got to look out for low visibilities too, because those visibility issues could be a big problem with those local bands of snow. So that's definitely kind of something we need to look out there for. But anyways, but yeah, that's what's going on there. Like I said, just a little disturbance rolling through. Not really anything too crazy. If I hop over to the models, I'll show you the future radar on it. But yeah, it's nothing too crazy. I mean, like I was mentioning, just some impacts regarding winter weather is possible. An inch here and there could be a possibility overall. Let me go ahead and bring you guys over here to the radar like I was talking about here. So you can kind of see how we have that central low right across like Wisconsin, moving into Michigan, towards Michigan. A lot of snow popping through. This is going to spiral counterclockwise, and it's going to work its way to the southeast here for tomorrow, right here for basically New Year's Eve. We're seeing ourselves a bunch of that snow shower activity going from, Minnesota and Wisconsin down through Illinois and Indiana for the afternoon, evening, and obviously going further down here. So that's what's going on. Regarding the Northeast and stuff like that, it doesn't look like there's going to be too much impacts, other than it seems like some models do support kind of a strong line here almost forming across eastern Ohio into western Pennsylvania, through portions here of New York State, which could have some impacts. Maybe a little bit of snowfall accumulation could be a thing out of that. So that's the NAM model. The HRRR, which is a high-resolution rapid refresh model, also kind of shows that as well. As you can see here in that latest run, does show that little bit going through overall. But yeah. So we'll definitely just need to watch out for this. Like I said, it's nothing too crazy, but we'll need to watch it, obviously, for some areas that could be potentially impacted with winter weather. So just make sure if you live in those areas, especially, like I said, Minnesota and Wisconsin, where those winter weather advisories are in place out there, in these areas specifically, make sure that you guys are just, aware of the situation and all that fun stuff. Yeah, the reasons I don't think we have any down further to the southeast is I believe the temperatures are going to be slightly above freezing here overall. Let's see here. Let's try the north central U.S. here. Let's go ahead and work our way over here to the temperatures. So yeah, so there you go. So as we work our way here to throughout tomorrow, you can see how we're going to see mostly mid to upper 30s overall. I want 6 inches of snow to build a snowman. Nice. Let's see here. Tyler says, gonna go to bed. Gotta wake up early. Have a great night. Happy New Year. Glad I was able to make your night with the donation. I appreciate that once again, Tyler. That's very sweet of you, man. Sorry my phone didn't alert me. I have it turned on now, so if you guys, if we do get any more donations on our Cash App, it will now come through. I appreciate it, though. Thank you so much, dude, and thanks for pointing that out. Let's see here. But yeah, I guess we'll do a couple. I almost said donations. I guess we'll do a couple of zip code forecasts for you guys, because I know a lot of y'all are curious about the weather. But we're going to be forecasting not the long range for local forecasting or for zip code forecasting, but we're going to be doing more of an immediate type of term regarding snowfall accumulations and all that fun stuff. But yeah, we'll do a couple of zip code forecasts, and that way you guys can be aware of the situation and all that fun stuff. Let's see here. Also got to bring up the models on this page here as well, so that'll be pretty cool. Let's see, precipitation type, and let's do the NAM. Here we go. Okay, let's do this. Actually, can I do main screen? Main screen? Is that linked up? No, it's not. Yeah, we'll just have to use this camera here, or this view. But let the fun begin. All right, let's do Tristan. WX wants me to take a look here at 72941. 72941. Arkansas. So, yeah, you're on the western side. I don't see any big problems in the immediate future for your location. Let's go and wait for this model to load a little bit. So there we go. So yeah, it really doesn't seem like any issues over the next while. is going to occur. Like I said, we have that disturbance here driving some snowfall to your northeast, but you're too far southwest for any impacts. What's going to be happening actually, my friend, is we're having that big dome of high pressure we were talking about. It's going to be centralized in the central U.S., which is going to allow for the conditions to be relatively calm for the next couple days. So, no big immediate concerns for you, my friend. Yeah, so you should be pretty good. All right, let's see here. Do I think Ohio would get a snowstorm within the next 2 weeks? So it's a little far-fetched to be for sure, but like I was mentioning here for Ohio, we do have the potential of seeing a bit of snow for some of these regions that you can actually see here. In this case, this is tomorrow, showing a bit of snowfall rolling through the region. So it's certainly a possibility. So basically, I would even say, for really tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow evening and the morning of the 1st, basically January 1st, we will be seeing the potential of some snowfall. But any really big storm systems, not really expected anytime soon. Let's see here. Nikki wants me to take a look here. What's going to happen at 47438, 47438, which is in Indiana. So you might get a bit of rain and maybe some snow out of this here, it looks like. If you were to get this, it looks like a little bit of a band. Excuse me. A little bit of a band rolls through here according to this model. Now, take this with a grain of salt. Don't take this, terribly too seriously, because models aren't perfect after all. But it looks like here for the morning of the 31st, a little bit of snow showers, a break throughout most of the day, and then back in the evening, there'll be a potential for some more snow showers late. But, yeah, really not a whole lot of activity going on there. So, shouldn't be too much of an issue. All right. Robin wants me to take a look here at 44601. Let's see here, 44601, which is in Ohio. Gotcha. So, yeah, same thing applies there, my friend. So we got to look out there for some snow tomorrow, throughout tomorrow morning. Yeah, tomorrow morning throughout the afternoon. Maybe a bit of rainfall possibly here for the evening, but it turns right back into snowfall potentially. So that's that, my friend. That is that, my friend. So we'll definitely keep an eye on it. All right. How much snow is expected for central Minnesota? Not a whole lot at all, actually. So, here's the accumulation from the Weather Service. This is the latest depicted accumulations. We're not even really expecting an inch in Minnesota at this point. Central Minnesota, not seeing too much. Eastern Minnesota, a couple tenths of an inch. Locally, maybe up to an inch could be possible. I think could be a potential possibility. But yeah, overall, not a whole lot. Let's see. Lake Effect wants me to take a look here at 14120. Let's see here. This is in New York. Okay, so yeah, you, my friend, you'll likely see some snow tomorrow. You have a greatest probability of seeing snow tomorrow evening. Yeah, tomorrow evening. A bit of snow showers possibly. Meanwhile, but it seems like your greatest potential of snowfall is going to be tomorrow evening. So probably right around like 7, 8 o'clock or so. But even then, like I said, the models are not that perfect to be for sure. So just keep an eye on the radar. It's certainly possible. Certainly possible. Okay. Christian 37862. 37862. Let's see here. Tennessee. Gotcha. Eastern Tennessee. Okay. So we are seeing a little bit of precipitation possible from this system here. For those upper elevations, possibly some snow, but it looks like you're in a little bit of a lower elevation area, so you'll probably see more rainfall. But it's certainly possible to see some precipitation out there. Yeah, I think it's a good possibility. Jack says, hey, gang, just made it to Georgia from Indiana. There you go. Too sleepy to keep going. We'll drive the rest the way of Florida tomorrow. Happy New Year. You too, Jack. Enjoy your new house. Let's see here. Nikki says, thank you, Andrew. We had snow yesterday. Snow same time that we just had warm weather. Let's see. Gotcha. You're very welcome. No problem. Matthew says, thanks, Andrew. Snow is coming down here. I guess it might stop soon then. Yeah, I mean, a lot of it is just a bunch of scattered snow showers. No really big, consistent area of snowfall. Let's see. What's up, Darian? Tiffany wants me to take a look here at 26187. 26187. Let's see. West Virginia. Okay. Yeah, so there will likely be a lot of snow. You can see a lot of snow showers here for tomorrow, really kicking in tomorrow afternoon, then turning into some rainfall for the the evening, afternoon, late afternoon and evening. But once we approach the early morning of the 1st, could be some more snow. Probably more snow showers and stuff like that. So, anyways, Robin says, thank you, Andrew, and happy and blessed New Year. You too, Robin. Let's see. You have to get Andrew later. What? What are you talking about? Crystal, are you on my girlfriend's side? What y'all playing up against me? What y'all playing against me? But anyways, yeah. Guess I'll find out later. Let's see. But anyways, guys. But yeah, like I said, just got a little disturbance, a little bit of a, snow system rolling through here. I mean, we're going to see a little bit of snow. Nothing, no crazy accumulations or anything. Between New Year's Eve, most of the country for New Year's Eve, so central country, western side for the most part, southeast, should be clear. We did just have a big wave of rainfall across the west, north, I almost said North Carolina. Shoot, I'm losing my mind. So basically Oregon, Washington State, and California, we did see ourselves a bit of rainfall, and overall it looks like another wave of precipitation could be coming here for, I'd say probably the 3rd or 4th. Let me verify that real quick. Just got to make sure. The other model, I'm pretty sure I was looking at it earlier. Yeah, so between the 3rd and the 4th, another round of precipitation there for California, which would be right around the time when that first system could kick off, the one we were looking at there for a potential nor'easter. We'll see. All right. Block says, hello, I was wondering if it's possible to have any winter weather alerts or warnings for southeast Michigan tonight. I don't think so. No, I really don't think so. Impacts are going to be relatively mild out in those regions. I don't think they'll require any warnings or any advisories or anything like that. Wow. They just actually extended those advisories we were talking about. They did that while we were streaming. Still don't include Michigan, but they do include like Indiana now, northwest Indiana, also kind of towards north central Illinois. So, let's see here. Jack 33020. 33020. Florida. There's not a whole lot going on for us in Florida. Yep, nothing crazy in the coming days. Hold, let's see, 32068. 32068. I was about to say, it sounds like another Florida zip code. So for both of you guys, like I said, not a whole lot going on there. Models show a little bit of rain, but that model's a little interesting. Because we have high pressure in place here. The next big shot for precipitation will probably be for the 3rd into the 4th of January. Still not 100% sure, but you can see in the kind of the extended range here a bit of a mass of rain that could roll through and eventually catch up into a potential nor'easter, according to these models. It's there, yeah. So I'd say between the 3rd and the 4th is when we're going to get rain out here. But until then, you can see we have that blocking high pressure. So we should be relatively calm. So you're good, Andrew. Thanks for everything you do. I hope you have a great New Year. You too, Crystal. You as well, my friend. Yeah, tomorrow on the table, guys. Tomorrow on the table, I do plan to stream. I'm not real sure what time. I'm probably going to stream quite early tomorrow because I am having a party. We're going to have steaks and fireworks and bonfire and all kinds of fun stuff. So I'm not going to be able to stream late like I typically do, like at 8 o'clock or so. Consider that late? Not really. But, you know, later than what we usually do. I'm not going to be able to. So I'm thinking it's going to be an afternoon stream, potentially. Look out between, I'd say between 3 and 6 p.m. Haven't set up a time, but just keep an eye on my channel. Should do a New Year's stream at midnight. I would. Oh, shoot, maybe I will. I don't know, y'all. I might hop on at New Year's. Fine. How about that? I will see what I can do. No promises. Let's see here. People are getting hurt. Yeah, New Year's is not a good day to go out. Well, luckily we're staying here at my house, so yeah, we're having a little bit of a cookout in my house. We're cooking some steaks and, like I said, all that stuff. We'll just be out in the backyard, so don't gotta go too far. Let's see here. But anyways, guys, well, we are getting closer to our 1 hour mark here. Like I said, my girlfriend's down. I'm going to spend some time with her and all that fun stuff. Call it a stream for the night. But if you guys did enjoy it, please consider leaving a like. I'll have to give a big shout out to our donators that we had today. Very, very sweet of you guys. Y'all are super sweet. Let's see here. Shwanda wants me to take a look here for any bad weather coming for 35504. 35504. So Alabama, gotcha. No, actually, there's really not a whole lot going on there. So we have that high pressure we were talking about. Actually, kind of pretty similar for both of us. Just a big dome of high pressure. Not a whole lot going on until we reach like the possibly here for the third and fourth, maybe a little bit of a disturbance. Could drive some rain, but not really much more. I mean, we'll have to see. But nothing really big for you, my friend. You are relatively good. You're good. See, my mom bought me pizza. Nice. Instead of staying home more safe, that's a good idea. I think I'll have steaks too, have scallops and other seafood. Sounds so good. Lucky? I would, but they're just so expensive, I would also add like some seafood, but dude, seafood nowadays is ridiculously expensive. It's crazy. I mean, like for a pound of like snow crabs are the best ever. For a pound of snow crabs, I think last time I checked it was like $27 for a pound, which is about 2 clusters. Ridiculous. See, Tyler says hit that like and subscribe button, everyone. Thank you, Tyler. Greatly appreciated. My mom, Burger King fast food. Nice. Yeah, me and Courtney had McDonald's for dinner. Still got my fries right here next to my desk. All right, y'all. Any final questions before we roll off here? See, Kimberly says still wanting snow, still waiting for snow. 71405. 71405, Louisiana. Yeah, it's probably going to be a while before we get it down there, my friend. Yep. Yeah, probably be a little bit. But, all right, y'all. Well, once again, thank you so much for joining us. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night. Like I said, thank you so much to our donators. I'm going to go ahead and go through the list here of our donators. Before we roll off here, as a big thank you to you guys, seriously. So big shout out goes to Golden Arrow for a $10 donation on Cashapp. Crystal for a $2 donation. Thank you so much, Crystal. Tyler for a whopping $20 super chat. Thank you so much, Tyler. Very, very sweet of you. Very generous of you, my friend. So that was on Cashapp. Let's see here. So our super chats here for today. Let's see, we're going to go ahead and back over here. So big shout out goes to Sarago for a $10 Canadian super chat. Thank you so much, my friend. Courtney for $15 regarding super chat. As my girlfriend, you did not have to do that. She's going to get paid back in tomorrow's lunch. Let's see here. Crystal, thank you for the membership. Courtney, thank you as well for becoming a member, and I gifted the last 5 memberships. But anyways, guys, like I said, thank you all so much. What do you mean McDonald's fries are gross? They're good. They're pretty good. Even if you get frozen shrimp, make it... Oh, yeah, that sounds really good. But all right, guys. Well, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Once again, thank you all so much for joining. We're going to go ahead and head over here to the ending screen. I appreciate you guys so much. Once again, big thank you to the donators, all that fun stuff. But all right, guys. Let's see here. Pilot says, I'm trying to donate, but my debit card is messing up. Oh, shoot. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Pilot. You don't have to do that, man. You really don't have to. Darian says, thank you, Andrew. You're very welcome, Darian. No problem. Roadster Jim says, thank you, Andrew. Good night, everyone. You too, Roadster. Thanks for joining, my friend. But, all right, guys. Well, we're going to go ahead and start down the countdown here. Let's see here. Let me go ahead and switch on. If I can even find the countdown. Here we go. It took me a minute. All right, y'all. So the stream's going to count down 2 minutes. So go ahead and say your final goodbyes to your friends, family, anybody you're hanging out with out there in the chat. So once again, thank you all for joining. Thank you for all the donators. You guys are super sweet. I appreciate y'all. And all right. Well, you guys take care. Have a wonderful rest of your night. And we shall catch you guys tomorrow for another update, my friends. But all right, guys, y'all take care, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace out, my friends. See you then. So Nikki, to your question, live in Florida. It's still really expensive in Florida. It's ridiculous. It's really everywhere. Anyways, but okay, guys, have a great night.